Alright, well here we are. Journal entry has been added. Sure we're still recording, yes we are. Chieftain in need. Kashyyyk, the Wookiee chieftain Shundar has taken his brother Zalbar from you and demands that you kill a mad Wookiee in the Shadowlands. Gerwickin has delivered you to the Shadowlands so that you can begin your search. Incidentally, I know that mission is probably not the best choice to bring along, but I think it suits the roleplay a bit better, considering she'd want to do all she can to help Zalbar, and I don't think Telemachus could keep her on board the Ebon Hawk even if he tried, so better off that we just take her. Gerwickin. Hello again, Telemachus Riken. I've heard nothing of your progress, so I'll assume there hasn't been any. Well, considering I haven't moved from this spot, I'll take you back to the surface, but you must do Shundar's task. Don't keep him waiting. I'm not ready to go up. I'll be back later. Very well. I will wait here for you to return. Anyway, we're down now, so we save and consider what to do. I do want to make sure I have the optimal party for this. Of course, party selection is disabled, so I'm just trying to think of anyone who might have been better suited to this. Canderous Karth. Canderous I would like with me for one of the other sections coming up. I don't think Karth is necessary. HK-47 would be nice to take out. We haven't actually brought him anywhere yet as far as I can recall. Even Juhani might even be a nice choice, but for now, let's see if there's anything we can find in the Shadowlands. What the hell is that? Whoa! Okay. Okay, we fight. We're not really full health, but I'm gonna put Night Speed on myself. Bastila, how about you do a Night Valor on everyone? And then I want, I need Force Shield. I need a heal.
Sure.
Katarn. Right. I think we were warned about these. Let's choke that one, let's address this one. Okay, they're not so bad. I think the Kinrath are technically worse. Alright. That wasn't so bad. We got a corpse. With a Zbrak Tystel Mark III and a Krath Double Sword. Okay, you have my attention. Can you maybe stop that racket? What the hell is that? Alright. Let's open the inventory to see what we got recently. Longsword. Krath Double Sword, feats required, weapon proficiency, melee weapons, damage physical, 4 to 14. Damage bonus +1 cold damage. Critical threat 20 to 20 times 2, attack modifier +2. Twisted by the dark side, the Krath favored weapons of fearsome appearance, requiring brute strength to wield, and the blades of this weapon are certainly effective, if not elegant. Okay. Anything else? We got that Tystel. Right, here we go. Feats required, weapon proficiency, blaster pistol, damage energy 3 to 10. Damage bonus +2 to physical. Range 23 meters, critical threat 20 to 20 times 2. Balance 2 +0 in the offhand, attack modifier of +2. The Zbrak killed many pirates who were attempting to seize shipments of these weapons and then sold them on the black market. Anyway. It's not a matter of where they end up, but who gets paid. We got those bowcasters. Combat suits. All these adrenal stims that'll come in handy at some point, I'm sure. Med packs and repair kits. Computer spikes. Cool. Bastila,
I'm here.
would you heal us, please? I wish I could tell her to do that automatically, but yeah. Anyway.
Yes?
She applies Valor for reasons unknown. I'll save after that combat. Nothing else that we missed. No. Monkeys! Lots of monkeys.
Oh.
Nice.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk.
You use a lightsaber in battle. Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna let him go at his own pace. I imagine we'll find it anyway, even if... Okay, that racket really has to stop, though. Quit it! Quit it, I say! Quit it! Yeah, that's right, you go that way. Okay, well, there's a corpse here. With a construction kit, is a Brak combat suit, and an ion rifle. So... ion rifle, that will be good merchant trash. Brak combat suit, defense bonus of 5, max dexterity bonus of plus 5. A little better than the regular combat suit, not by much. Is a Brak improvement on the combat suit. This armor is good protection where speed and unrestricted movement are more important than bulky plating. Sort of like the forest floor. Okay, so we got a marker on the map that leads to Jolie's hut anyway. We'll get there. Lots of these little monkeys. The tack. Rubble. You have my attention. Concussion grenade. Alright. Well, Jolie's hut is that way, and we'd know that because we can see the smoke coming from his house, so I guess we'll go down there first. However, let's clear that bit of fog of war. That's pretty well done, the effect. A little dark down here, though, like I said before. It's, you guys, come here. Monkeys. Go away, you make too much noise. Save the game. Well, there's Jolie. I suppose we should go and have a talk with him now.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel there is much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
As a matter of fact, I do. I want to ask about you. What are you doing down here?
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
Fair enough. You muttered something about fighting the Sith.
Did I? You have annoyingly good ears. Well, it doesn't matter. Those days are gone. Leave them in their graves. I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
It's kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Present
Perhaps
company
you'll be of some
included.
assistance to me after all. Let us discuss what you came here for.
All right. You're difficult to deal with. It worries me. Why would he say? He's not being difficult. He's just being old. I want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Just be brief.
I want to ask about you. Really, I want to know more.
Look, we've been through this before. My past is my affair. Get some years behind you, and then we'll talk about me. I think you'll agree that we have more important things to discuss, no?
Fine. Questions. You are difficult to deal with. It worries me.
And it makes you think I may have the taint of the dark side in me, doesn't it? Ooh. Is that what you're wondering, huh? Ooh. Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. I'm just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness of others.
That is perfectly understandable. Questions. I need information about problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation.
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics. I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
Right. Have you seen a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
Do you know of a missing Wookiee called War?
It is a very unfortunate matter. It will end in shame and sorrow. You will find War down here, and more. I've witnessed a number of happenings, but I have left them for others to sort out.
You aren't being very helpful.
I wasn't aware I had to be. Look, events like these reveal much about the people involved. I'm well past that introspective tripe. I'm not saying that outside help isn't needed, I didn't want to make anyone mad while I didn't have a way off the planet. We'll talk more about that momentarily.
Seems reasonable. I want to ask you some more questions.
Fine, just be brief.
Have you any knowledge of star maps, by chance?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Zerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
I'm honored to help someone of your experience.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Zerka have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why do you care if they're here?
They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
I see. So the aged semi-Jedi wants me to get some kids off his lawn.
Yes, I'm an old man that's getting fussy. Call me foolish if you will, I don't care, you still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Where are they? How many men?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
Why would you want to join up with me, though?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
Foreboding? Well, why not just go get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and they're always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They have already caused enough trouble as it is.
I love interacting with Jolie. He's such a barrel of monkeys. I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
He shoos us away, literally. Oh my goodness. Jolie's request. Jolie has offered to join with you and help remove barriers from your path. But he first wants you to remove a group of Zerka poachers from the Shadowlands northeast of his camp. Okay, so northeast is that way, back the way we came, basically. Why are my items flashing? Oh yeah, concussion grenades, right. We gotta start using some of these grenades, man. We've got way too many. Construction kit. That's all fine and dandy. Make sure we're still recording. Yes, we are, because, geez, I had to record this section multiple times just to see what he would say in all the situations to decide what I wanted to say. Anyway. Let's go back. And, we will see if we can find anything new. Did I actually loot that rubble? I'm not even sure. Let's see. Yeah, that was where the concussion grenade was. We've got some Katarn. Just that one. And I don't want to necessarily, I think we gotta level up. Sweet.
You shall fall.
Nice. Nice and dead. Thank you, Bastila. It's so lovely having someone to heal us now. Okay, combat music, you can calm yourself down now. I was trying to turn my caps lock key off there, but, yeah. Got a Wookiee corpse. Go on. A bowcaster bolt casing. A bowcaster and a slaver contract. Journal entry added. Alright, that's interesting. A Wookiee lost. You have found the corpse of the missing Wookiee Ruor in the Shadowlands. A datapad revealing that he dealt with slavers was on the body, as well as a bowcaster bolt casing that probably belongs to whoever killed him. Uh-oh. I wish the quest update didn't... got another bloody bowcaster. 4 of them already. Good grief. Okay, where's that slaver contract? This datapad card contains a contract to trade weapons for slaves, and a manifest of goods already delivered. It would seem that Ruor had sold a number of Wookiees previously, and intended to do so again. Yeah, not so much honor for the honorable Wookiees, the honorable Ruor, as we were told. This bolt casing was abandoned next to Ruor's corpse, likely by whoever killed him. Bowcasters and the accompanying bolt casings are very personal items among the Wookiees, and are adorned with traditional family symbols and other identifying marks. It is possible the owner of this one could be identified by a knowledgeable Wookiee. Well, that's good to know. I'm sure there's a few people who'd be willing to point the finger in the Wookiee encampment. In Ruwokworo, whatever it's called. Okay, we're going the right way. Yes. Save again, because why not? All these monkeys. These must be the circus slavers. Okay, first of all, we need to heal up. Bastila.
Yes?
Cycle
Yes?
back and forth.
What can I do?
There.
Sure.
Oh yeah, and I leveled too. That's good. I'll do that now, I guess. I'll definitely save before I do that, though. I will level up. We have skills. Okay, so persuade for sure. Always persuade. Feats. We have been granted the following feats this level: Master Force Jump and Master Sense. Okay, so what were those, first of all? Master Sense. As their connection to the Force continues to strengthen, the Jedi gains a supreme sense of self and the actions of others. This feat grants +6 defense and is always active, replacing Night Sense, which was +4. That's great. And we have improved Force Jump. The Jedi knows that if combat is inevitable, it must be swift and decisive. When an opponent is at range and targeted with a standard melee attack, the Guardian closes the distance almost instantly and also receives +4 to hit and damage on the first strike. This feat is automatic when wielding a lightsaber and targeting opponents with a standard melee attack from more than 10 meters away. Jedi must have a clear line of sight to the opponent. This feat replaces improved Force Jump. Using this feat, or special attack negates this ability. Using a feat, rather, or special attack negates the ability. So +2 to +4, that's really good. Now we have options for feats. I could get another point into lightsaber attacks, which actually adds +2 damage. That's really good. You get another point into implant levels. Or I could start going up the power attack level. Power attack tree, I should say. I'm going to pick the lightsaber focus. I think that is the one that we'd be most likely training. We're using our lightsaber practically constantly, and Telemachus will have mastered this weapon by now. That's good. And powers. So we have some more choices here that we're going to have to look into. Now, at this point in the game, I can get the next level of Force Valor, which is a nice ability, I will admit, but maybe not just yet. Force Aura gives +2 defense. That gives +4 defense and all saving throws, and +6 to defense and all saving throws. We're not going to be taking Force Aura at all. Force Resistance is pretty fucking good. I kind of wish I could train this, maybe even more than Valor, now that I'm thinking about it. Valor is nice, but it's not that great. Energy Resistance I'm not so keen on. We've got Dominate Mind. We could get the stuns. I'm not a big fan of stun in the game. I think it's a little bit of an overpowered power, especially when you get down to the end of it. Stasis Field Stun Droid. Same deal. I mean, why would I pick Stun Droid when I can pick something like Lightning? It's just not. We get our slows and diseases. It's a bit too dark-sided. Fear, Horror, and Insanity, those are really good as well. Force Wave is awesome. Can't wait for that. Drain Life. That's a cool ability, but very, very evil. Force Suppression, a useless skill in the game, because like you can remove. It's like a Force Curse basically. You can remove bonuses off of enemies, but since most of the enemies in the game that you face that are Force sensitive are dark-sided, they never use buffs. So like, what would be the point of this? Waste of time. And throw lightsaber, like, it's cool, I guess, but it's not that cool. Anyway, we're gonna start getting lightning. This power unleashes a single attack on an enemy target. A target enemy, the victim suffers 1 to 6 points of damage per each of the attacking character's levels. That's a lot of damage at this point, jeez. It's like 15 to something damage. To a maximum of 10 levels. 10 to 60 points, so that's what we would have right now. A successful will save by the target at a DC of 5 plus the attacking character's level plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers. Reduce damage by half. Which will probably happen often because we don't really have that high of a wisdom and charisma. But anyway, lightning is a cool ability. I'm gonna get it. Okay, and I accept. Alright, so we are level 12 now. Level 12 Jedi Guardian with level 2 Soldier. 210 Vitality, 124 Force Points, 25 Defense, 26 Strength. Of course, we're all buffed up right now by Bastila's abilities. 15 Dex, 18 Constitution. Intelligence of +5, 15. So we're up by 3 on all of these, essentially. And our other party members are coming close to leveling 2, 5,000 XP on each of them.
What?
Yeah?
Alright, mission. If we're gonna have mines all over the place, you better... What is your demo skill, anyway? Demolitions. She's got a 14. Should be alright to disable all of these or recover them. I'm gonna save after that. Cover. I guess the Circuit Corp don't mind us recovering their mines. Imagine these were placed here for a reason. However...
What?
Who are you, another civil merchant like that KotOR slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Right. Are you the poachers Jolie told me about?
The crazy old fool is still alive. I suppose he's still upset that we don't all live in little homemade shacks like he chose. I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you or that old coot can do about it.
To ask you a few questions.
If you made it this far, you know a fair bit already. What would I be able to tell you?
Are you part of the slaving operation?
What? No, I don't do much of that. It's too much of a headache. I'm in the business of harvesting animals. Some of the more exotic species have organs that can be removed and put to some surprising applications. Talk to me about work, and maybe I'll tell you more.
I have other questions about the Shadowlands.
If you made it this...
Is there anything odd down here?
Besides you? Besides any number of predators that can kill in seconds? I suppose there's old Bindo. He's got a camp here somewhere. I'd leave him alone, though. Anyone who'd lived down here was just plain crazy. There's not much else. We've got a repulsor field to the east, so not much passes through here now.
You aren't safer with blasters.
It's not worth it. You're fighting the plants as well as the animals. Kashi vines are tough as metal and grow back fast. Instead, head office installed repulsor fields to keep the big predators out. Permanent placements, too. We'll be fine for years.
Other questions?
If you made it...
If the Shadowlands are so dangerous, how do you survive?
It ain't easy. We've set up a perimeter of sonic emitters to keep the bigger predators away. It's worked so far. As long as the emitters are operational, we're pretty much safe. It makes harvesting a lot easier.
Back to my general questions, alright?
Hurry up, you're eating into my profits.
What if I want you to leave the Shadowlands?
Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
You're just a Zerka slaver, nothing special.
I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn.
I might be interested in some work.
I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
Now, do you care that you could wipe out the whole species?
No. I'll be rich by then, and we won't need to do it anymore. I don't have to worry about it. Besides, if there's no more tack, the predators that eat them will die off, and we'll have an easier time milking this planet.
I'm leaving.
Good. I'm not down here to direct traffic.